There we go. We're live on YouTube as well now. All right, come on now. Let's go with WVL. You know you want to. Look at that. DKI did good. These were secondary targets, extensions. There we go. Come on, break through that 250. Let's do it backwards. Let's do it backwards. Let's do create an order there. Let's just get rid of that 25 just to get some profit. You know, just a little something, something there. 248. It hit 249. We'll see if it wants to retrace. Got to get some profits. Can't keep letting this thing drop down below, you know. So let's see if she. There we go. Boom. Got some profit there. That's good. She broke through 250. She got 259. We'll see if she can get to this 292 or 303. All right. Start the day off with a little bit of profit there. So that's good. I forgot to hit the little profit scalp button thing I got going over here. Profit scalp, profit scalp. All right, all right, all right, all right. Good morning, Night Owl. All right, so 250, 260 is where it hit. Turn that MACD a little bit, which is good. You notice that little fake out that it was dropping right down here. Look what it used as support. Use the 20 EMA as support. You got DKI crawling a little bit, but your MACD's turning red. Could be a fake out as well. Not sure. I gotta get more coffee. I've got a headache today too. Son of a biscuit. Lots of moving stuff yesterday. Took the little John boat to storage. Cleaned my garage a little bit. So that dust might be. This might be a sinus headache. I think that's what's going on. You guys hear me okay? Good morning. Backhoes for you. Good morning. Howdy doody, fellow Rooney. All right, so I got 75. So the way that this is going, let's go ahead and just move right back to, let's see where I'm going to do it. Where I'm going to do it. Where I'm going to do it. To 259. And let's do another 25 there. Why not? Do another 25 there. Take some more profit, you know, on the way up. And then we'll put up here, we'll just do 50 at 298, whatever, don't care. Don't like that it just keeps dropping below my sell there, or my buy. That's okay. There we go, place. Try to sell up there if it wants to get up there. Guys, don't forget that the like, the follow, the share. Doing all that stuff is showing that you care. I rhymed. All right, let's see what else is moving. Oh, there you go. RPGL. RPGL's moving. What's the news? Don't see any. It's 86 cents. Shot up from 62. No news. Okay. Let's jump around here a little bit. All right. No news on RPGL. Yeah, I don't see any. I'm gonna go back to the one I'm in. Looks like it dropped. Looks like it dropped below when I wasn't paying attention again. Standard, right? Standard operating procedure. I'm not paying attention. The thing wants to turn on me. Well, at least we took a little profit off the top, so that's okay. So if you notice that MACD starting to turn around, it could be real, could be fake. It did use the 20 EMA as support last time. Dropped below it a little bit this time, but it's still using that little line of support right there at 207. So stays above $2, we're good. Drops below $2, not so good. It's gonna just come down here and keep going. That's the thought process there. And now what I've done several times to kind of play around and make some money, if my account was bigger, I'd be doing this. Um, you notice it drops to a certain support, so then you buy a couple shares there. You keep having shares in it, and you just keep, buy, sell, buy, sell. You catch 20, 30 cents on the little runs here. You go from 209 to 250. I mean, that's a good profit. And if you have money, if it lets you trade in and out, in and out, in and out, then you're golden on stuff like that. Not sure if this one's one of those, but you can tell. Look, it broke through two, now 206, back down to 206, back down to 206. You know. So we'll just see if it gets me back to positive here. I might just cut it and run kind of stuff. I don't like that. I don't like the MACD looking like that. It's not looking friendly. Still got to wake up. So sorry, guys. I'm still trying. Oh, oh, come on, baby. Push through. Let's go. Sorry, guys. I'm focusing on this one because, well, every time I stop focusing on a stock, it moves up, and then and then when I turn my focus back to it, it drops. So just trying to feel this one out. Just trying to get this MACD to curl. Trying to get over again. So let's see. The 1 minute's showing me that it's trying to wake back up. My heart and soul's telling me I should probably just take my profits. Sometimes bad feelings do do mean something. What do you think about RDW? I think I'm gonna just take 25 more off the table here. I'm not letting it go yet, though. Not letting it go. Not letting it go. All right, good choice. So it filled that order. I didn't let it go. It actually filled that order, so that's good. We scalped some more profit. There, it's at 263. Beautiful. Come on. So now I'm sitting pretty. I've got my 10%. Okay, I've got my 10% of what I put in. So I'm good. I'm happy. Not as happy as a pig in slot, but I'm happy. Let's check this RDW thing. RPW. Come on, baby. Break on through. Get that target. RDW. Looks like it's doing okay. Needs some more volume. It's very light on the volume today, but it looks like it's going okay. It is in an uptrend, so that's good. Bam, smash that. Then came back down, consolidated, and now it's moving back up. Looks like it wants 12 again. Easy. You know, after that, you'd have to take a look on the 30-minute. Again, with this candlestick, we don't like these candlesticks. These are little reversals. But yeah, like I said, 10% up. I'm going to just go ahead and not lose money today. We're just going to put that there, let it fill. I don't care if it does hit 303. I don't care if it runs to 12 bucks. I hit my 10%. That's the rule. My rule for Mondays, because Mondays usually turn out pretty bad, or have in the past. January. So nothing else moving anyway. So there you go. So I took my profit there. So do I think it's going to get to 303? I do. But again, the market's been tricky. I just want to make sure that securing profit is the number one goal here for us, right? Yeah, ain't nothing moving. Slow Monday. OPRA, not enough volume. 5-minute chart looks all right. Looks like it's trying to wake up, but it's only done 24,000 in trading. That's OPRA. It's at 1370 right now. 5-minute chart looks okay. You got AGRZ. Let's put AGRZ right here. Starting to move a little bit. Average volume's 299,000. Already it's at 174,000. So maybe there's something, pushing this. Oh, definitely. Definitely. How you doing, Debbie? There we go. Let's see. Is it going to break that 266 and run to 304? Come on. SWVL. Let's go. Ooh, look at that. AGRZ 5187. Let's see. Let's see that volume pick up. Let's see. AGRZ. Where you been before? Where might you want to go? Oh, there's a little gap up here at 66 cents. AGRZ. Little gap there. Oh, this is a good song right here. Yo, what's up, Thomas? Good morning. All right, let's see. Do I think this thing can see already? This thing's at 220,000 shares. Its average is 299. Beautiful. Let's go. So that's AGRZ. Looks like it's bumped its head on 55.86 before a few times. Obviously, it makes sense. It's right there. It's got that gap fill there. It's got another gap at 70 cents. And we got this one right over here, 85 cents. Might actually play it, but we'll see. That volume, I like that volume picking up. That's for sure. 117. That'd be a nice ride to 117. That'd be great. All right, here we go. Nice little reversal candle there. This is a little hibernation area, a consolidation. Let's see if it bounces off and hits that target now. I mean, that's only 40 cents away. It's not that far from its high. Let's go. Let's go. V-Hub is on the move. Cool. Come on, push on through. SWVL, push on through. I wonder if this thing has any news coming out. AGRZ. SVWL is just kind of tinking around there. All right, where am I? Where am I? Where am I? We still doing penny stocks on here? PJ Goins, yep, still doing penny stocks on here. That's right. Yep. I show SWVL pumped its news 3 times already this morning. Yeah, they're trying. It's definitely going to have a toxic agent. I didn't look it up, but let me look it up. I mean, they've been pumping news. Just the past week, they pumped today's news and then launches operations in Kuwait. I'm curious if there's a toxic agent. I want to find him. I want to find him, but I want more coffee first. Wow, I cannot type. All right, let me grab some coffee. I need some coffee, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'd keep an eye on this one. Volume's picking up slowly but surely. Here goes that target on SWVL. There's 275. Remember, first target is 303. Target after that is this one right here, 349. So this thing keeps inching up slowly but surely. It's getting up there, 277. Remember, I took my profits right around here at 260s, and then I took one down here at 250 something. But that's cool. Like I said, I don't care if this thing runs all day. I took my profit. I'm not going to be a greedy pig because greedy pigs get slaughtered. I'm going to grab some coffee. I'll be right back. All right. Don't you guys go missing me too much. All right. Cool. Be right back. All right. While that's being made, let's see. Where we at here, y'all? Come on. Keep on pushing. Guys, don't forget to like, the follow, and the share. Do all that because you care. All right, there's really curious if this thing's gonna move or if it's gonna just flutter. Because it pumped, then it dumped. This thing's looking all right. What else we got? TURB, TURB. Slowly moving. Everything's just kind of slowly moving. NAM back to 425. There we go. 278. Come on. Come on, SWVL. Let's go, baby. Let's see that $3. VHub's a little disappointing. It hit 15, kind of what I said. Hit 15, now it's back down to 14. Nice little hammer candle, confirmation candle. Here's VHub. So here you go. Look at that. Look at that little hammer candle, little confirmation candle. Like I said, volume weighted average price. I told you guys that. I told you when it was down here, if it can break the 200, it'll probably have a run at volume weighted average price. And there you go, it ran. What? J-Rock, how do you do it? If you guys heard me say that, throw some fireballs in the chat. Cardinal, thank you very much for the hearts, me. Appreciate you. Let's see if we can get those 100 lightning bolts today before I get off. I don't know. Have you guys been getting the, when I go live, have you guys been getting the, hey, J-Rock's live kind of stuff? How DKI look, boss? Well, DKI looks fine. DKI looked fine. DKI moved nicely this morning. If you were on the watch list, you would have seen it. It moved to 118 on the watch list. It was alerted at 70 cents. Currently, it needs to hold where it's at. If it breaks this, it's coming all the way back down into the low 60s, if not even high 50s. And if it really breaks down, 32 cents is not healthy. Um, Thomas White, no, what? DKI, SXTC, Chinese stuff, guys. SXTC 6 cents. SXTC 6 cents. We talked about this one, I believe, on Friday. Excuse me. Come on, baby. Get that. There you go. 284. SWVL. You why, baby. All right. All right. Yeah, if you play with something like this at 6 cents, just be careful. No alert you're on. No alert that you got. Okay, yeah. Yeah, see? So, Thomas, what you need to do if you want to get these alerts on TikTok, you need to go to like my profile and, like my videos, comment, show some kind of activity with, Jrockstocks, and then you should be getting, it'll start putting me in your feed. There we go. You do already. Well, fuck. Um, hmm. You need your hair. Okay. All right, we'll go. We'll go with it. Ugh. How about them apples? Huh? You got the cowboy hat on. So same thing with SXTC. Breaks through the red, broke through, tried its way at the volume weighted average price. Actually looks kind of like a cowboy hat, head and shoulders. But it really does kind of look like a cowboy hat. Now you guys can see it right here. Okay. This is why it looks like a cowboy hat. You guys see that? And you got the down there. Then it did a little double bottom, triple bottom. You got 1, 2, and 3, and then it ran up. But yeah, that's a little bit of a scary looking pattern on this thing. Again, it's Chinese stock. Coming back down to 3 cents wouldn't be a problem for this thing in a heartbeat. So SWVL decided to break down. So this is a little bit of a breakdown. Now the bare minimum it can go, if it drops below this yellow line, which is the volume weighted average price, and it's screwed. AQST. Nice. Good little pickup there. 600,000 shares traded so far on an average of 3.94 million. Float's a little high, 113 million. You got XTKG waking up a little bit. Giddy up. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. Oh boy. Nam's still doing good, guys. Nam is still doing good. See, is this a reversal? Is this gonna go back up here? How we doing? Let me go grab that coffee. I'm going to grab the coffee. Oh, all right. Back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm cold, but I'm back. A blankie. Yeah. Yep, there's my cowboy hat. Damn Skippy. Ah, let's find some stuff. Gotta find some stuff moving. Some stuff that's moving. Coffee, baby. Let's go. Oh, come on. Oh, sugar for the bees. QST is doing pretty good. So far, it's hit 375. Oh, gosh. Sometimes my fingers get too close to the side there. That other screen wants to pop out. Still trying on this side here. Let's go back a minute there. So let's do this. Wow, there's a gap up here. 625. Do I think it's going to hit that gap? I don't know. Only volume and relative volume will tell us that. Here's its big test is at $4, 392. We'll go with that. Go 392. Let's see. See if it can break 392 because it got 375. So first target's 392. Breaks 392, $4, and we'll start thinking about hitting 421. And then after that one, let's see where we can go with it. We don't have anything immediately right here on this line. You can't tell, right? You change it in like a 5 minute or something. Here we go. Now it's making a push. Let's see, is it going to make that push? Let's go 303. Come on. That is a nice engulfing green candle there. Just got engulfed. All this engulfed. Look at this. This is great. All the way up to here. If it finishes nice and green, which it's trying. 3, 2, 1, and finish green with the little top wick there. Having a heat wave in Indiana. It's 22. What's it in Vegas? 53 right now here. I'm still cold. telling you, arthritis is no joke. It really fucks with you when it's cold. Definitely fucks with me at least. Got a lot of issues. That freaking lump on my palm. A little feels like a BB. Feels like someone shot me with a BB, or like a maybe even a 22 or something. But it feels like I got a BB right there in my hand. I gotta go get that checked out. It doesn't hurt. It's just there. But it definitely feels something like that's a little worrisome. Yep. All right, let's go next. Maybe could be calcium buildup, but well, mom passed from cancer, so you know it's in it. Supposedly cancer lies dormant in you, and eventually it just kind of wakes up. Something you eat, something you're next to living, whatever. I don't know. I'm no doctor. I play one on TV though. Just kidding. I don't. I'm daddy doctor here at the house. 5 in Michigan. Oh God. All right, guys. 63 of you in here. Come on, let's go. Where is everyone? Right? We're all here. We're all hanging out, having a good time, talking about shit don't matter. I gotta grow this community, man. The economy, the way that people are talking about shit, stocks being all screwy. Yeah, it's definitely messed with the community. We're growing, but not as much as we were. Let's just put it that way. We were growing a lot. Now we're just kind of tapering. We're kind of hanging out a little bit. So look at that, guys. Where is this thing? Whoops, wrong one. Let's go back to here. AQST target one acquired while I was chit chatting about nothing. All right, so that was easy. I wish I would have caught that before.
That was easy.
Before all that, you know. So, yep, didn't quite get the second target. It's close though. So let's see where it can go after that, right? Because that's what we were doing before I got sidetracked with getting coffee. Well, there's a gap at 626. Can it get there? I don't know. Maybe. It needs a lot of momentum, a lot of there's 443. All right, so I marked that one good. That's correct. Obviously 450 could be a solid area of resistance because it is. It always is. 50s, $1, that kind of stuff. I don't want to make it so damn obvious. So let's push this up. Yeah, man, 447, 450. That's it. That's the next one. Hate to say it, but it is. So there's your sign. Right there, 447. That's your next target on there. If it can get through that, guys, I really do think if it can get through that $6 might actually be on the table. If it breaks 5, 6 is definitely on the table because that's getting close to that target now. But look at right here. You see, I don't even need to go back this far to know that 450 is a solid area. Right there, that hump, you know, right here got beat up. 473. All right, this is a 30-minute chart. That's how I check. I check for what's been going on with this thing before. You look in the past to see what the future holds. Okay, sell into strength, not in a weakness, and you'll be okay. What's up, Mark? So we already did good on this one. I don't have a whole lot of cash. I got beat up on Friday. Hey, what's up, guys? So while we're just watching these two, because there really isn't a whole lot moving right now. Nothing's like, oh my God, this is doing so well. AQST coming back. coming down for a break. So again, that little yellow line down here, that's support. So if it hits that, breaks through that, it's probably going to hit the blue line, breaks the blue line. You're probably going to be somewhere around the 330s, low to mid 330s. So let's see what she does. If she holds, we're good. If she doesn't, well, shit. CXTKG, how you doing? Oh man, close. Yeah. Oh, come on, SWBL, wake up. Ricardo, fuse. What? What's fuse? Buddy, what's going on? What's the fuse? What do you got? What are you talking about? How many times? You guys having a party? See that candle? Yep. Lots of top wicks here. Downtrend. Reversal candle. Need a confirmation candle. Your MACD's already heading down, trying to cross again. So no confirmation candle, no bueno, right? Let's see, is it gonna hit this little yellow line or is it gonna keep going? Always look for confirmation. Always look for confirmation. You won't get stuck as much. One a week with no power almost to the day. Oh God, Mark, that's horrible. I'm telling y'all should move to Vegas. It's warm here. From what you guys tell me, it's warm here, and there really is a lot of stuff to do. People say that. Oh yeah, hey, good call, Night Owl. Maybe that's what he meant. FUSE. That's probably what he meant. Yeah, look, it blew up to 262. This one's 87,000 average volume. It's already gone over that by a lot, so that's good. Float's not that big, but it's good. It's under 20 million, so that's good. Let's see where Fuse might be going. Well, you can see it's had problems here at $2 before. Obviously, psychological level resistance, $2. 220 is its next stop. If it can get over $2, I gotta say I'm not unhappy with $2. 220, possibly there. Good song. Look at this. Oh my God, I couldn't have hit it better. It did. It got there pretty good. Yep, next one's about 247 again, the 50s, There's your targets for this one. I only put two because that's really all I believe in right now. Maybe 262. You know what? Let's look at something. I'm curious. Whoa. Sheesh. That's the daily. Ooh. I'm not saying it's getting up here, so don't even think it. Saturday night. All right. Going to be watching maybe Murder New Punk World. They had until the end of January, so hopefully some news today. Yeah. All right. All right. So AQST. Gosh, dang it. AQST coming back down. Remember, it breaks volume weighted average price. It's coming down further. Probably somewhere in the 342 range ish. I do think it could break through that little blue line. I don't think it has enough gusto to go. Marked fuse for you. So let's see, where is it now? See, broke volume weighted average price. I don't like it when it's under VWAP. That's not a good place to be. Oh, oh, you gotta be quicker than that. Let's see, is she coming all the way down here? Is she? Is she? God, you coming down here? Are you gonna break down? Where's the bullshit at? Come on now. Fuse is not looking fantastic at all. If you are in Fuse, careful with Fuse. Any news on it? God, man. I hate allergies. I get them so often. There's Fuse coming down 175 FUSC. There we go. 6 minutes ago. Fuse Machine IBM platform partnered Module Layer announced strategic partnership and deliver enterprise AI solutions powered by Fuse Machine Studio. Fuse Machine's AI Studio. All right, so they're going off that news for Fuse. So it could possibly do something, but again, just be careful. Let's make sure we know what's going on. Right. It's already 10x its average volume. Do. All right, let's see what we got here. Told you, be careful. I tell it, you guys, be careful with Fuse. It didn't look healthy. Ah, perfect. Good, good, good. All right. So, what did this news have to do with? All right. Yeah, I don't see any. I don't see anything really good about it at the moment, other than they pump the news. But we've seen news pump and then things dump. All right, here we go. So 2 weeks ago, here we go. Toxic agents. So we have Needham, right? Needham maintains. Oh, that's a different company. That's Belfa. Hang on. Fuse. Fuse. Love me coffee. So good. Sorry, just reading on Fuse real quick because I want to know. I want to know the correct information on it. Caffeine is the trick. Yes, caffeine is the trick. Um, so what I'm reading here is there's medium dilution risk on this one. AQST, the blue line. So look at that. So the blue line is actually what's its support on AQST. Blue line, and then we'll see if it wants to hit TP1 again, and then TP2, and possibly TP3. FUSE, be careful. This is still not, it's still not bullish at all. But medium dilution risk. It has history in, pipe capital raises. Um, Obviously, they use this as liquidity, so that's standard. So, how do you pick SWVL to watch? Strength in the ticker. Honestly, just you watch the chart. Look at that. Ah, man, you guys didn't let me know. It hit the top target. Oh, you guys. You guys. Look at that. Well, shit. Profit scalp. Profit scalped. That was easy. That was way too easy. Tommy gun did. I'm sorry, I didn't see it, Tommy gun. You put nice. Speed SWVL to the moon. Oh man, you know what? That's so funny. How come I didn't see these? I didn't see these pop in. I didn't see Debbie's DPRO message. That's crazy. It literally like, oh, that's weird. All right, well, damn. SWVL ran a lot further than I thought it would. Guess I should have been patient. Hey, Risky, me too. But you know what? I took my profit because I'm not gonna be red today. I just not gonna accept red today. I just saw that. That's crazy. Thank you, Tommy Gun, for putting that out there. But yeah, guys, look at that. My top target there after that $3 was 341. It hit 344. I'm gonna pat myself on the back there or on the front, whichever I want to pat. That's up to you guys. Oh man. But yeah, that's awesome. So it hit that. So now it's coming back down a little bit. It's gonna see if it bounces or whatever it wants to do. And then we'll go ahead and see. Look at this. There was that other gap fill right there. That was the second target. And let's see if we can get to this one. There's another one up here, 386. I'm going to have to adjust this. Let's make another purple line here. And it's 386. 386. So technically, if you're trying to, play these, uh, Ricardo, do you have, who said that? Let's see. Ricardo at user, do you have Weeble? What did user ask? How did you pick? Oh, okay. All right, user. It's a good idea to look into it. This is the platform that I use, and you can set yourself up. You can set up your platform just the same way I've got mine set up, so that when I'm out here calling out stuff like to the red line or to the yellow line, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and you can watch it on your own charts. You know, it does make it easier. Now this thing's got a big gap. Big gap. 401, 410. Hit 450 before. This thing gaps a lot. So just be careful with that because, gaps are, they're fun to watch. Sorry. I'm a big kid. Oh my God. Some of the shit that comes out of my mouth, guys. Really, gaps are fun to watch. Yeah, they are. Oh, Jesus. If my wife heard that, she'd laugh. I know she would. She's so good. Oh, careful with Fuse. Careful with SVW. XTKG bouncing around. That is one that I do want to play with. I do want to. Oh, it's 5 a.m. candles. That's right. That's why. 5 a.m. candles. Be careful. There she goes. There's Debbie. Crazy candles incoming. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you for the hearts, me. I don't know how to say your name. I think Sam, right? I think that's Sam. Thank you for sharing the live as well. Yep, there we go. See, memory like a my memory's as tight as a crab's ass is airtight. Boom. All right, let's keep on looking here. SMTK bouncing, making a little bit of motion in the ocean here. Looks like it had some Smart Chem announces sale of shares and pre-funded warrants to institutional investors. Okay. Now bumped up to 119. Let's get Fuse off here. She's bugging me. She's not looking very good. Let's change that to SBW. SWBL. There we go. Let's change that to that. Thank you guys. Hey guys, hit the like, the follow, and the share. Sharing is caring. If you're not sharing, you ain't caring. Not caring, but caring. Sheesh. What do you think about that? Thank you for sharing the live, guys. Appreciate that. That's great. Boom. Do 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 do. All right. SMTK shot down really hard. Really, really hard there. VHub, if you guys are playing with VHub, that looks very unhealthy. VHub looks very unhealthy. It looks like it's trading between roughly about 12 and 15.65. Actually, tighten that up, 14.93. And I'd say 13 bucks, 14.93 right in there. SWVL broke down, little head and shoulders pattern here. Back to the yellow line, breaks that yellow line, she's coming back down farther. So you're looking closer to 249, 250. She breaks 249, 250, which is right about here. And she's coming down further, probably 226, and then red line, and then probably fill this little gap down here. SXTP. There's SXTP. There's your targets. SXTP. Oh. Very possible with this thing that it does make these targets, by the way. 60 degrees announces expands access to Aracoda with Good RX partnership. Fuck Good RX. Yeah, this thing is just, it's just pitiful. Good RX. I wouldn't take this into consideration so much. It is a bigger float. Its average volume is 2.32 million. Sorry, this one's good. I'm talking about Good RX. Don't take this into consideration at all. Good RX is bullshit right now. This thing was pretty good in the day. Uh, you know, Trump said something about Good RX, or there was a tweet or whatever you call them now. whatever you call them now. This thing was supposed to run. I had it on my swing, and it didn't do shit. At one point, it hit the first two targets, but after that, it just collapsed. And I was actually playing a option on that with Daddy-O, and yeah, that one cost me 170 bucks. I could have made 300 plus, but I wasn't quick enough to sell it when it was doing its thing. So, yep. So this right here, like I said, just be cautious. You know, the first target's always king. Take your profits and move on. You know, you could leave some in there, let it run, see if it hits that second target. But technically, guys, that first target, most of the time, just take your money, take some money, make some profit. If I followed my rules, I'd be doing really, really well. But I tend to not follow my rules because I'm an emotional trader. Yeah, not only that, but I used to be a gambler, so ugh. Oh gosh. And you guys will think this funny. If you guys know my medical history, you guys will laugh a little bit. Fuse made a move. Fuse decided to break through and work out here. Did a little double bottom, saggy booby pattern, whatever you want to call it. Broke through volume weighted average price. Let's see if it gets that 219. Looks like it's trying. Looks like it's trying. Got two candles. What did it bounce off of here? That little candle there. Confirmation. Broke through volume weighted average price. Now I like it again. DKI popped. DKI popped early. DKI was on the watch list and it ripped through all three targets. So that was nice. Look at that. Hit take profit one acquired. Here comes take profit two. Let's call this Country Mondays. How about that? How about we go Country Mondays? Oh, God. Oh man, I got my cozy Carhartt shirt on. My wife got me a nice little Carhartt shirt. Yep, sweet little Carhartt logo right there. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's cozy. Works well with my little vest here. I hate when my arms feel constrained. But yeah, GoodRx sucks. GoodRx isn't good. It's bad. There's DKI right there. It's a 1 hour chart. Let's go to a 1 minute. Double bottomed, popped. You got fused, double bottomed, popped. There's its target right there, 247. I guess I can give you guys a farther target just in case, huh? DKI, there's your extended targets, but those are really extended. I'd probably expect these during market open, which is about an hour and 21 minutes away. Hit the like, the follow, the share, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What are y'all doing? All right, what are we at? We're at 2.3, 2 point, so 2,300 likes. Thank you. And all right, we're good there. AQST's on the move. Thank you. Let's see, how's she doing? 392. So still under 3. Okay, there's AQST. Hit target 1 again. Let's see if she wants to go up and say hello to the 420s. Speaking of 420s, where is engineering? Nice little wall at $4 of 100,000 shares on AQST. Oh man, I'm cold. My bones are cold. My bones are cold. Time for a little apple juice to set this day off right. Maybe it'll fix that little irritation I did to my gums. What do you guys think? Come on, AQST. Uh, you know, I was thinking about this. Now, obviously, I'll adjust, but I was thinking about this every time because I've seen it so many times, and obviously, I get emotional, I jump in, and I get crazy, and I have fun, and I don't really care about losing or making money sometimes, right? Sorry, guys. Ugh, my eyes are bugging me. Um, if I were to take profit every time I hit 30, 40 bucks, that would be a nice little profit by the end of the day kind of thing, you know? And if I do that every day, because I swear to God, every day I see profit, but I don't take it because I get greedy. I keep trying to like instill this goodness with you guys. Keep trying to tell you guys, look, if you want to lose money, trade like I do, right? Come on, let's be honest. If you want to lose money, trade like I do. If you want to make money, follow the fucking rules. Follow the damn rules. That's all I gotta say. The rules are very simple. Don't get greedy, don't get emotional, and don't overstay your welcome. Don't marry the look. Why why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? I'm just saying. It's a good movie. Buying the cow. It's a good movie. The shit am I playing with down there? What did my kid drop down there? That doesn't feel. That doesn't. Maybe that was the blanket. No, that wasn't the blanket. What is that? Oh, it's a little squishy toy. That was weird. I don't know what the hell is on under my foot. That freaked me out a little bit. Doesn't fort in the fridge. Doesn't fort in the fridge? Hermes doesn't fit in your fridge. I got you. I got you. The milk. Yeah, you guys should watch that movie though. That's a good movie. Buying the cow. That's a good movie. Come on, man. So look at this. Every time it gets here, that's a cup. That's a cup, guys. We've spotted a cup on AQST. Oh, all right. Hey, happy Groundhog Day, guys. Happy February. February. And yeah, let's make it a good one. Okay, guys. It's just a little bit of apple juice, not much. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Fuse hit all targets. Look at that. And it literally topped itself off at that 267. So next target's $3. Now, I don't condone this because I honestly I did not see goodness at a fuse. It didn't look healthy. There's your third target, $3. Some turn, right? It's pretty big turn. I mean, it was looking extremely weak. It even broke. It broke through volume weighted average price. I believe it bounced off of where it started. Now, if it wants to pick up a lot of speed, there's a big gap up here, okay? There's a big gap right up here. Is it possible that it hits it? Well, yeah, now it is. Now that it's bullish again. But remember, $3, solid area resistance. 350 solid area resistance. Look at this. Look at this. This is a weird looking head and shoulder pattern here on the back end on a 30-minute chart. That's far away, don't worry, not even close. But look where it's bumped its head at. So there's your 350 right there, right? There's your 350. So breaks 350, there's a good possibility you'll get up to this purple line, which is the little gap up there at 479. You know, just with everything these days, guys. Hey, there you go. We got our target, AQST. We hit the second target, moving up towards the third target on AQST. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yep, Tom again. It definitely should have tanked. Well, I called the cup and handle right here on AQST. There's your cup, there's your handle, and there's your boom. Whoopsies. Shit. Forgot to send that on the Discord. I typed it. I just forgot to do it. Called it on the live. SXTP. Yeah, be careful with SXTP. I think we've gone over that one too. You could have a cup and handle here too, guys. This is a weird looking cup. Oh, look at that AQST going up for that third target. On fuse, you could have a cup and handle as well. Here's your handle, because look, there's your threshold. Is this 267 on fuse? 267 is your threshold. If it can break through that, right about, I mean, now or maybe the next candle, and you can hit that 299 RPGL. Debbie says. At JFBR, ugh, that thing's on again. Making little moves. RPGL, 76 cents. It's gonna look for that 86 again. So just pay attention to that. Right here. Come on, baby. There's your RPGL. Nice little saggy booby pattern. Actually, that looks like a B cup. Maybe a C. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. ¿Por qué? Come. All right. So looking at this, you got a big booby pattern on a 30-minute. 92 cents. Let's just go ahead and put that on here just so you guys can see it. Here's your 92 cents. Boom. Oh boy. Sorry, Debbie. Oh boy. I gotta say that was pretty easy. Oh man, almost got it. It almost got 447, hit 440 on AQST off that little cup and handle pattern. They don't all have to be perfect, but they all have to do the same thing. They have to break that threshold. And if they push it and then finally break through, and then you got your cup and handle. Cup and handle. Whoopsies. What did I change there? Oh, nothing. I wasn't clicked on anything. That's why. There you go. Okay, it breaks that. Then possibilities are maybe 132. Oh, good song. All right, to little bitty on a big old city. I haven't done this for a while. Let's check the lag real quick. Don't put a number on TikTok. You guys send it back. I'll tell you how long it took. You know, stopwatch ready just to see if anything's changed with this thing. You know, they like to mess with me. All right. And here we go. And go. Send it back to me as soon as you get it. All right. Not bad. Not bad. So it took you guys about 2 seconds to get it because it's sent back about 4 seconds. So that's cool. All right. Let's check YouTube. I'm sure there's somebody there. Let's see. I'm going to check YouTube. I'm going to put a number out. We'll see what YouTube says here. All right. And 1, 2, and 3. Let's see what YouTube says. As soon as they get it, send it back, send it back, send it back. What number is it? What number is it? YouTube, YouTube. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, there it is. All right. It's about similar. It's a little bit longer, just about half a second longer. Well, I shouldn't say half a second, 0.48. So almost half a second longer than it is on TikTok, which is fan freaking tastic, which means both are getting it really fast. SXTP, I told you guys be careful with that one. SXTC maybe? Yeah. All right. I think Fuse has had it. You think Fuse has had it? You think it used up all its liquidity? You mean? Whoops. You think it used up? Why are you not popping up? Dang nabbit. Do you think it's used up all of its liquidity? Do you? Look at this one. AQST pushing again. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Push on through. Let's get that third target. Let's call it a day. Let's go, baby. Oh yeah. Look at it go. Look at it go. She's trying. She's trying. Giddy up. Giddy up. There's 441. Come on, baby. Come on. Don't forget to take profits, guys. Don't forget to take your profits. 446. Let's go. Oh, yeah. There's 447, and we have hit the third target. How about a fucking hell yeah? Can I get some hell yeahs in the chat? Let's friggin' go. Oh, I love it when a plan works out, right? Looky, hit it right damn dead in the center. No hell yes on TikTok, nothing. No hell yes. Where the hell yes, guys? Fuck is going on here? Thank you, Tom, again. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Meanwhile, Fuse, LOL. Well, Fuse took its liquidity and it shoved it right up retail's ass. That's what happens. And you'll get a lot of TikTokers saying, hey, when you see this pattern, blah, blah, blah. This one, not so much. This one doesn't work out as often as you would love it to. There you go. Cree, hell yes. I got 2 hell yeses out of the entire crowd of 85. That's it. 2 hell yeses. All right. Well, how about I can't think of anything right now. I'm still asleep. Damn. I'm trying to wake up. I'm trying to set the. Oh, I got to give you guys a new target on this one, right? Yeah, let's go. 492. 492. Let's go, baby. In blue. Boom. Shakalaka. Let's make it yellow. We'll call it mellow yellow. What's up, Osmond? Thank you for the hell yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Night Owl. Hell yeah. Appreciate you guys answering on YouTube. That's cool. Night Owl. Thank you. Thank you. One day I think I want to create my own coffee. It's either beer or coffee. It's either one. Maybe a whiskey. The guy next door to me, he his company creates spirits like bourbons and things like that. I might have to see if he wants me to maybe talk about his stuff on here. I'm not sure. SWVL is waking up. Sure hope so. Still watching this one for this top target. I think you were right. I think you were right on Fuse. I think Fuse did eat up all its liquidity there. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Just reading some stuff. Oh gosh, come on, man. I'd love this market to do something here for me because I want to jump into something else, but I'm not gonna make any crazy quick stupid moves. You got DKI pushing that 104, trying to break through. DKI is. We got AQST. It's expensive for me, but I think it wants to push through that 447. The way that you look at these things, you'll start noticing when it starts running out of momentum by the candles getting smaller. That fight between the bears, the bulls, is getting more compressed. Smaller candles. Momentum's running out, kind of thing. I love that calling 447 and this thing literally is having trouble at 447. That's beautiful, huh? Beautiful. What do you say? For those that can't see the cup and handle on this thing, I will draw it for you real briefly. Just because we do want to keep this learning experience. That's what I want this to be for the new people that have not ever played with this stuff. There's your cup, there's your handle, and there's your kaboom, and there's your kaboom, right? The cup and handles here had to break through here and here. Those are your thresholds right there. Broke through right there and then continued on. Sure, it pulled back, but it continued on, which is beautiful. And again, it's pressing its luck there with that 447 again. If we get enough push, we get more momentum, more volume, and it should push through this. More than likely, it pushes through that. It'll get to this up there. Good morning. What up, Terry? Man, that's Junior Brown. He's awesome. Yeah. Damn straight good morning. I got me big cup of coffee in my J-Rock cup. Nice. Let's go. Yeah. I love it. I love the song you put with your post, man. That was cool. Actually, here, hang on a second. Let's see. Let's see. Look at that. 447. Lots of problems with 447 there. I love it when I call it right. Oh, God, it's such a good feeling. Such a good feeling. So here's my Jrockstocks profile on TikTok. Remember, there's only one. Make sure it's spelled exactly the same as right over here. So I'll just do this again so you guys can see it. It's right here. All right, Jrockstocks. That's what it's got to look like. Okay, it has to be like that. Can't change. No dots, no dashes. All right. Here's my newest post right here. This one right here. Look at. So far, it's only got 357 views right here. Guys, that's not enough. I need some help there. All right. This is a good post because it tells you what top 1% elite scalpers do for pre-market trading. What are we doing right now? We're pre-market trading. This is what you need to learn right here. Okay. Now, I've got another one coming out here real soon. Just putting it together. And it's the myths of penny stock trading. They're myths. All right. A lot of people say this is why this is and why this is doing this. Guys, I'm trying to give you guys good information here. But there's no shares. That's probably the problem. If it's shared, then maybe that'll work. What's up, Abu Adam? Good morning. Thank you for the hearts, me. So yeah, make sure you're following this Jrockstocks, and the way you'll get more of my content, or this will be this live session will get pushed to you is if you like, comment, and share my stuff. That's literally the only way that it works. Okay, I've been posting a lot of shit on here. I've been working on every week doing one of these every weekend, one or two. Okay, and don't miss out on that. What was I gonna show? Oh, what was I gonna show you? Let's see. Let's see. Friends, 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 friends. Let's just. Oh, get out of here, Terry. There you go. Look at this right here. There's my boy. There's his cup. Oh, this is such a good. This is he put the right stuff with this thing. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I love it. I love it. You shared it. It's great. That's awesome. And there's Jrockstocks cup. Let's go, baby. All right. Thoughts on DKI? DKI. Wow. Look at this thing. Literally to the T at 147. That's 447. DKI. Here is DKI. What is up with DKI? DKI is looking good. DKI is looking good. Breaks through this, hits that next target. A little bit of a rising wedge, a little weird. No, yeah, little bit. Yeah, we'll call it a rising wedge on DKI. Here it is. We can start from here, go to here, right? We can start from here, go to there. Look at that. You got yourself a rising wedge. It just broke through the top tier, so it'll probably push. It'll give it one last push. It'll break out, and then it'll probably come right down below, maybe bounce here or come down lower. But right now, DKI is looking pretty good. Just remember, you got yourself a little rising wedge. All right, and let's see, Sam, SCTP support. All right, let's see. Let's put that music back on so we got something to listen to while we're talking some stuff here. All right, so SC delayed. What? Oh, yeah, no, that's because it's trying to do that one. SCTP. Nope. You mean SXTP? I'm assuming. I'm assuming SXTP, Sam. You put SCTP. There you go. Okay, SXTP. Yeah, so support. Oof, this thing just decided to just get destroyed. Take it to a 5 minute. Look at a 5 minute. You see any support? You got some support right here on a 5 minute. It's gonna be red. There you go. There's your, gosh darn it. There's your support right here. All right. So your support is 336. It breaks that, it's going to come down to 3. It breaks 3, it's coming down to 250. But this thing's not looking healthy. Not looking healthy at all. This is just this pure sell-off. They went into liquidity. They got that liquidity they wanted, and then boom, it just fucking tanked. That is horrible. That is horrible. If you look for a cup and a handle in the 5 minute chart, or all of them, 5 minute, the cup and handle works on all of them. Short term, long term, that kind of stuff. Just it's the same pattern. It's the same pattern and same pattern, same pattern. Right now, SXTP found support at that 348. You notice your MACD's trying to curl back up, so it might have a little move to the upside. This is a gravestone doji right here. That is not a reversal doji. So just if you're in it, be very cautious. You don't want it to break through that 348. DKI is starting to push a little higher. We'll see if it can get to that 132. Very dicey. It's good movement. Careful there. All right, guys. It's 5:35. We got about an hour until market opens. Don't forget to go to jrockstocks.com, become members. It's free. You know, I try to put good information on there for you guys, and I'm going to start a new thing on the Discord. I was meaning to do this yesterday, but then I got bamboozled into. Oh, careful! Look at SWVL. Here's SWVL. You got yourself a head and shoulders pattern. It breaks this little guy right here, this little red line. It's probably going to come fill this gap if it doesn't stop at 207. But here's your little head and shoulder pattern, which is let's erase this. That's old stuff. There you go. Okay, so here's your shoulder. Here's your head. Here's your other shoulder. Typically, that means it's going to do that. All right. So this little red line is what you want to watch. If it breaks through the 200 EMA, this is a 1 minute chart. Okay. You want to be careful. Just caution, 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 caution. That's why I say take profits on the way up. Profits on the way up, and you'll be okay. So what you're looking for on this one is for this to bounce here. If it can't bounce here, you're gonna have problems. It's gonna dip, and you don't want that. All right. Yep. Here's this one again. Shit. That one's looking bad now. That is a pump and dump if I ever saw one. This XTP. Oh shit. Oh. Woo. Caffeine's making my head spin. Wow, that stretch really made me dizzy. Holy crap. Thank God I got insurance again. I can go to the doctor. Yeah, I had to switch my insurance. So had to wait till February 1st to have insurance again so I can go to the doctor again. Damn, that felt weird. Whew. Huh. Oh no. $400 loss. SXTP. Ah, I'm sorry, Sam. That sucks. SXTP, you dirty shit. You are dirty. It's dirty. Son of a. Yep. Yes, sir. I agree. I gotta take those profits quick. These and again, that's exactly why, like on SWVL, I'm not upset that I took my profits down here when it ran all the way to here, right? Because this was the first line that I put, this 303. Yeah, not upset that I took my profits right here where I was struggling. Sure, I'm not going to become a millionaire taking profits like that, but taking small profit here and there, you'll get there. SXTC broke through volume weighted average price. China stock, be careful with it. All right. You got your first target going to be around 9 cents. Actually, probably about 8.5 cents. Here's your 8.5 cents. There's your first target. And stocks are just a pain in the ass sometimes. Sam, I'm telling you, I got my ass kicked on Friday. Ooh. I was sad to tell my wife that I was down $700 for the day. That's not good, but she said you'll get back. Good wife, I'm telling you. She's a great wife. Anyone wants to help? Oh my God. Wow, look at you. That's how you get blocked. And that's how you get muted forever. Oh, Alex Vieira. Oh, he will guide you. He's a financial advisor, guys. He's a financial advisor. He will guide you. What an idiot. Uh, I was down 700 bucks. So music is life. Yeah. Every now and I keep telling you guys this over and over and over again. If I wasn't as emotional as I am, I would be a fucking amazing trader. Unfortunately, I can't, you know? It's just, I'm too emotional. My wife says my kid's emotional because I'm emotional, and I agree with her. Damn it, Fuse. What damn it, Fuse? What? Fuse is gonna keep doing this. All right. This is the little pattern, came down to the red line, run back up, hit the target, came back down, found support above volume weighted average price over here, but not over here. And now it's trying to do a three-line strike, which is a bullish pattern. Gotta go. The one squib. Take profits, fam. Fuck the Bears. Just for you, buddy. Just for you right here. All right. Oh, man. Look at me being patient this morning. Ha ha ha. Good job, Mark. That's another one of them things that you need to have when you're playing this stuff, you know? User, did you make profit? I don't understand. Why don't you guys change your names instead of just having user with the long number? It's so hard to talk to you guys. Because if I say user, then everybody thinks I'm talking about. I can be like everybody and say, hey, that's right, chat. Hey, chat. All right, let's change this up a little bit here. Hmm. Sometimes I'm worried that, they'll say something on there that might get me some problems. Where are we at? What are we doing? As well. Oh, yeah, man. That's looking great. Come on, baby. Keep on pushing. Get that target. Get that target. Man, this thing is doing very well. DKI is doing a great job. DKI is doing a great job. Glad it was on the watch list, huh? It's Turtle Monday. Yeah, Turtleneck Monday. I got a turtle head popping out. Jesus. Come on, that was from Austin Powers. You know? You guys know? Yeah. Oh man. That's 74 of you in here with 3,800 likes. You guys are doing fantastic. We got about 40-ish minutes. 46, 56 minutes, 46 minutes. But I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I'm tired. I can't even come. I can't do math. Math is too hard right now. Simple math. Oh boy. I'll show you guys what I was doing this week because it's a slow market, guys. It is a slow market right now. It's very boring. DKI is looking pretty good. SXTC I'd be careful with. It does run, but it also causes a lot of pain for people. What else? VHub's just returning back to dog shit. And we got Fuse that's trying to get to that target, that second target again. You can almost consider this a saggy booby pattern. If it can break through this, it'll hit this. This is its major area of pain right here. If it can break that 267, it'll hit 299 real quick. Real quick. All right. Anyways, let me show you guys what I was doing this week. Might explain why I'm so tired and sore. I'm gonna put it on my I'm gonna put it on my what's it called? Uh, on my Discord. There we go. And then I can show you guys what I've been doing, what I was doing this weekend on my Discord. Here, I'll take that over there. That's what I was doing on my Discord, or that's what I was doing over the weekend. So that's my little John boat right there. That little John boat. Yep. That's my little fun little toy for our little area of the lake here. Yep, that's my storage unit right there. Yeah, I was putting it in storage so that I can free up room in the garage so that I can. Oh, and this is Snowball. That's my Jeep's name. Snowball. Yep. And then my kid and I were doing this over the weekend. Just a quick little trip. Just a quick little trip. We're doing a little bit of that. And here's the next picture right here, just so you guys can see. Right here. Boom. That's what we were doing. We were doing a little bit of fishing there. All right. If you guys want alerts, look at, so this is what happens in after I get off the lives. If you're in the Discord, you get alerts like this one right here, INLF, right? INLF, boom, hit all targets, extended targets. I gave them to you. All right, looks like 4 hit, extended target hit, 95 cents. INEO was dog shit, super slow, did nothing. APRE, that thing was a beast. That did very well. ELPW did very well. Guys, if you want alerts, if you don't know what to look at during the day, this is what I do. And I call it out if I fuck up on one. The GNPX, that was a complete fuck up. So you got the shit, and you got this little throw up guy right here. Okay? But that's, if you guys are looking for this shit, that's where you get it. All right? Fun times, fun times. All right. So, like I said, on DKI, you've got your rising wedge. Typically, what it'll do is it'll explode. It'll go up, come back down. If it stays above this line right here, you're pretty good. Can it variate just a little bit? Can you drop below it a little bit? Sure. If it does that, you're not completely dead. But if it breaks the support, you've also got the sideways, the horizontal lines as support. If it breaks through those, and more than likely you're coming back down. Hell yeah, Cree. Thank you, thank you. Boom shakalaka. Thank you, thank you. So we're working on it. Let's see if this thing comes through. Now I've got a couple of the cups left. The Jrockstocks cups. I might have to order some more. I don't know when I'm gonna do that though. But maybe I'll do a raffle or something for some cups. Go take a peek at his website. All the information is there for pricing. Thank you very much, Cree. How much is the Discord? I see that. You can take a look at the website. I can show you the website here in a minute. I'm just waiting to see what happens with Fuse here. If it breaks through this 268, that's where it's been having trouble. You can consider this a triple top now. 1, 2, 3 top. You've also got volume nice and strong, but right now it's not that strong right now. Right now it's only 500 and something thousand on a 1 minute. That's strong. I was being very very sarcastic there, just so you know. All right, so on DKI, if it breaks 105, that'll drop down even more. Probably down to 96 cents. If it breaks that, 91. That could come back down on DKI. Let's see a breakout. Come on, baby. All right, here, I'll show you the website now. Just do it real quick, so you guys can see. All right, there's that. There's jrockstocks.com. That's the website. If you want to know about me, read the reviews. If you've been with me for a while, please post a review on there. It helps the community. Learning Center, great place to start for beginners is the rules. Follow these and you'll do a lot better than most traders do if you can follow the rules. Now, that is a very hard task, so please. Oh man, John Black, you're silly. Blocked. Look at that. And muted. Ah, what a punk. Look at you. If you need help, Telegram. Yeah, that's a scam, guys. That is a scam. So be careful. Telegram? No, stay away from it. Most scams happen on Telegram. Telegram and WhatsApp. So here, follow these rules and you'll be fine. Click them to open them. They open up and they give you a good explanation. Focus one trade at a time. Greed kills accounts. Don't FOMO ever. Stay emotionally disciplined. That is my biggest problem right there. This staying emotionally disciplined kills me all the time. Guys, I was doing fantastic before Friday. Friday came. I literally just gave up my week. I was like, yeah, well, fuck it. So follow rules, okay? You want pricing on this watch list and the Discord. So there's two things of pricing. Thank you, Mitchell. Yes, sir. Let's go. Um, so there's pricing for the watch list and there's pricing for the Discord and the watch list. Here's the pricing right here. There's a pricing $59.99 a month for full access, which means you get Discord access and you get the watch list. If you want just the watch list, it's over here, $39.99. That's only the watch list. You don't get Discord access. That's not included in that. If you want to pay for the year up front for full access, save 20%. Instead of paying $719, you're paying $569.90, and you get full access, Discord access. You get the watch list Sunday through Thursday before 8 p.m. It's delicious. All right. If you want to know about me, you click here. If you want to cash at me because I gave you a good run there, you can. The cash app's in there. That's fine. Track record. Okay, so last week kicked my ass, and for some reason this thing was fixed. This thing was working just fine. Not sure what the hell happened. I didn't change anything. My website didn't change anything. Look at this. Nope. That top runner is not calculating. It's fucked up still. But this is true. Take profit accuracy last week. A 7-day accuracy is actually 56%. It dropped from the week before where it was, I believe it was 81 or 78 or something like that. But I've posted 390 watch lists since July 13th, 2024. This is what the watch lists look like. So I give you a ticker, I give you an entry range, not an entry price, but an entry range. I give you a stop limit, and then I give you take profit 1, 2, and 3, and that's how it works. Let's see. There was a yes. This is what killed me right here. January 28th killed me. 1 out of 6. That's not good at all. Not good at all. Most of the time it's 5 out of 6, 5 out of 7, 4 out of 6, 5 out of 6. January 29th killed me. That was a rough day as well. So these two right here really pulled my average down. It's usually 3 plus. I mean, today already DKI hit all targets, CISS hit all targets. I haven't looked at the other ones, but I'm sure by the end of the day they'll be doing pretty good too. There's the watch list. There's that. All right. Anyways, jrockstocks.com. Boom. All right. So look at that. That is a triple top. That is not having a good time getting up there. So, and if you look, if you are one of those that goes, hey man, it did the pattern that the guys on TikTok say, where, you know, they say that it's gonna do this pattern right here where it goes down and then it spikes up because it broke the support, blah blah blah, broke resistance, sure, whatever. Yes and no, because if you're looking at this one, then you would automatically say that because of that being true, then right here, this little pattern here would do the exact opposite and go down, right? Right, right. Something like that. So charting is fun, but it will hurt you sometimes. Let's see if it can break through it. That's what we're waiting for on Fuse is to break resistance. Resistance is at 267. That's what you're looking for. All right, let's look at something else. Here we go. Let's see. Is it gonna do it? I'm gonna look for something else while you guys watch that one. Let me fix that. DKI. There you go. Broke through 272. Does it have enough to break through even more? Is it gonna get take profit 3? Is it gonna get take profit 3? Guys, don't forget I'm also live streaming on YouTube. If you want to help me out, go over there and subscribe. We're slowly growing. I think we'll get to 1,000 by the end of the year. The way we're moving. We're getting like 1 or 2 or something a month. I think we got 7 last month. I don't know. All right. HAIN doesn't have the volume yet, but it's steadily moving up. It's up about 30 cents from. No, that's not 30 cents. What is that? It's up about 10 cents. So not yet. It needs more volume. The float's a little bigger. EVTV made a little move. 3 million float. Volume 195 already. 1.95 million. Average is 27 million, so that's not moving that fast compared to its regular moves. RPGL 70 cents. Maybe got a cup and handle there on RPGL. I'll put RPGL right here real quick. So there's possible cup and handle there on RPGL with your threshold being about 73 cents. Right there. So if it doesn't break through volume weighted average price, then cup and handle is still intact. If it breaks volume weighted average price, it's dead. Don't even worry. Don't even worry about it. You got SXTC pushing its resistance at 7 cents. Here's SXTC. Look at Fuse breaking down. Liquidity. That's what they're using it as. I'm telling you guys. Liquidity. They're using retail to put their shit on the market. That's what they're doing. That is what they're doing. Let's see. What messages do I have here? Oh. Oh. Sorry, guys. I am drained. What else we got? ACCL says Debbie. Let's put that where Fuse was because Fuse did not work out there on that last push. There's ACCL broke through resistance at about 178. Let's see where it's going. Do we have any gaps we can exploit, right? But yeah, if you guys are new to this and you guys want someone that's pretty clean and pretty open with you guys, you want to learn, then I'm your guy. SXTC broke 7. There it goes. There's your target on it, 877. So let's see if it wants to run up there. Yeah, I'm your regular trader. I'm not Mr. Know-it-all. If I don't know something, I look it up. You guys can ask me all the questions you want. Uh, if you're on the Discord, you get priority. TikTok, I don't really, I've kind of, I kind of took a step back from answering all the questions on TikTok because I get a shit ton of them on TikTok. You can imagine. You can imagine. Yeah, I'd say this thing possibly about 250 again. Yeah, 247, 250 on ACCL. There's that. There's your first target. Don't see any gaps. About 320. It's your second target here on this one. On ACCL. Yep. Excuse me. Sorry. Pardon me. And we'll do this as number 3 here for ACCL. That's your third target. We are all targeted out on ACCL. There's you go. There they is. Careful, there is a gap formed today. So typically what happens is a gap formed the day of below. More than likely it's going to come back and hit it again. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Well, let's go hit the like, the follow, and the share, guys. Go to Jrockstocks, do your thing. Become members, subscribers, all that fun stuff. Let's go, hit it. Yeah, it's at 2. See, can I possibly grab myself some shares here at a I'll do 100 shares. It's above 2. I like that candle. We'll go ahead and test it out here with 100 shares. See if I can get myself of like 40 bucks or something off of this one. I'll get SXTC getting smacked down. Let's see ACCL. Let's see if it does what I want it to do. I'm gonna get some orders ready here. This is kind of how I like to do it. So let's see, half. We'll go half. We'll take half maybe up here. If it wants to get there, let's put that up there just in case. So I can just move it down real quick if I want to. Little double top here. I may have been a little quick to jump in there with that little top. It's above volume weighted average price, which is what I like. I usually look for that. It's a nice little push. It's a small float, 1.4 million. It's already done 5.41 million. So we'll see. We'll see what she wants to do. 63 of you in here. Let's see if we can scalp some profits here. I did that again. Damn it. Come on. Come on. Fight the urge, ACL. Fight the urge. Break through. This is a little consolidation. As long as it holds volume weighted average price, I'm happy. But we're really just looking for a breakout here of that 210. Needs to hold $2, I think. I'd love for it to hold $2. Man, there's been a lot more people coming in here trying to push their stuff. Have you guys noticed? Oh shit, maybe I did jump in that too quick. Let's see. Let's see what it does. What's she gonna do? Let's look at a 5-minute. Looks a little scary on a 5-minute. She's still okay. Let's little pull back here. She broke $2. That's not good. That's not what we wanted. All right, come on, get back over 2. That's the whole purpose of going to a 5-minute chart, to see what it's doing. If the pattern's working out, it's gonna work out. If it doesn't, or 5 minutes, you're looking for a longer hold there, longer scalp. But that was a double top there. Please, please, please stay above volume weighted average price. Oh, snap. So jumped in a little quick, but I'm still thinking that we should be okay. As long as that MACD doesn't flip, we should be okay. Mm. 6:06, guys. Market opens in about 24 minutes. Let's go. Please let that little candle right there be the little reversal I'm looking for. Let's see what happens. Come on, baby. All right, we're back over 2. There we go. Let's see, is it going to break through? Come on, push on through. A little fake out that you were going to drop. There we go. Good, good, good. All right, we'll go ahead and drop that down to take profit 1 there. 249. Let's see if she wants to get there. It's 226. You can tell there's been some fighting going on there. That big old top tail, that top wick there. Come on, baby. Push, push, push. SXTC trying, putting up new highs. So that's good. But what I meant by new highs is by, the higher highs, higher lows, back at it again. Not new high for, for pre-market, because we know that was at almost $1. So there's what that looks like. So it's coming from here. You got a high, then you drop down, higher low. Not higher than that, but it's higher, and then a higher low, and then higher, and then a higher low, and then higher, and then hopefully higher low. What's this one doing? Well, this one did a little saggy booby pattern on a 1-minute chart. You can see that right there. Whoop. And because YouTube, for some reason, on 2 charts doesn't show it, I got to do it this way. So here you got 1, 2. There you go. Hopefully it wants to keep on moving here and get that target there. That's what we're looking for. Not guaranteed, right? Nothing is guaranteed. But when you take profit on the way up, you do better than most, because a lot of people don't do it. Fuse, what about it? Yeah, Fuse broke down. Needs to stay right where it is. Look, this is its last resort right here. This take profit 1 was resistance, right? Now it's support. So if it breaks support, where's it going to go? Probably down to the red line. Maybe around 194, $2. So that's what you're looking for. You're looking for it to hold support. Nice, good candle there. Break through the second target. Remember, resistance. Breaks through that, and now it's support, and then it's got to break this. That's how you look see at it. Oh man. Come on, ACCL, let's go. See, I don't like that the volume kind of dipped out on me. It's because it's 6 o'clock. That's standard. Thank you for following the live. Appreciate it. We got 7 new followers on this live today. That's awesome. Still looking for 100 lightning bolts. If anyone wants to help out with the 100 lightning bolts, that would be great. We're looking for TikTok to be happy with me, because we got to Come on, man. Don't fake out like that. It's trying to fake out, I think. Let's see. Can it break 219? Can it break 219? SNDK, yeah, SanDisk. Uh-huh. What about it? Come on, baby, breakthrough. I'm gonna set my other one here real quick, just so we're ready. And I don't frick it up. Let's go, baby. Get that first take profit. Let's go. There's 227. All right, so it cost me $204 to get into this thing. I'm up 23 bucks right now on it. I can go ahead and take this down and at least take some profit there, which is what I intend on doing. I'll go ahead and take some there off the table. I don't care if the take profit's up here at 249. I'm just going to take some profit. Now I've only got 50 shares sitting in here. Now it's house money, right? Because I already collected some. Come on, baby. Push, push, push. See, now it doesn't hurt as much because I'm only losing 50 shares at a time. Before it was 100. So it did find a new high, but I've noticed that the momentum's kind of dying out on it. So, is it smart to go ahead and take some profit? Of course, every time you can take profit, you should actually take profit, and that might work better. So we'll see. We'll see. But there's the take profit, 249. It's at 229, so that gives us another 20 cents. Let's see if she wants to move that direction. MACD's already small. It's tried so many times to break through and drop. Let's see if it's got enough momentum to go ahead and hit that target. I'm not playing around today. Today I'm here for profits. So that's what we're doing. Let's see what she wants to do. It's going to be a quick run to 249, or is she going to die out? She keeps bumping her head, and usually when the candlesticks get smaller like that, it's losing momentum. How much volume? 200. Okay, so far it's on 258. It's got 14 seconds left. Is it going to get bigger in volume or stay about the same? Looks like it's staying about the same, close to 300. Yeah, I'll probably drop this down. She's not looking very healthy. I'm going to take it if she lets me. Damn. Come on, get 223 one more time. And we'll get that profit. There we go. We took that profit. Now it's going to hit that target. Watch. We scalped some profits. Look at that. I'm taking profits, guys. Look at that. I'm not fucking around today. Aerial drone photography. What is up? Watch SNDK. You know we watch penny stocks in here, right, bro? Going to 800. Well, I could have told you that last week when I was watching it, but it's too expensive. I think even the options are way too expensive. Look at me taking profits, right, Debbie? Look at that. Little by little, we'll get back up there. And I might do a little challenge on this account, trading live with you guys. I might do that. I might say, hey, let's take this $1,000 and turn it into 2,000. By the 15th or something. Thanks, Debbie. I'm tired. I'm worn out. Friday kicked my ass, and like I said, I didn't have insurance, so I couldn't go to the doctor anymore. And I do need to go to the doctor. It is easy trading on TradingView. Um, I've never actually traded on TradingView. I use their charts every now and then. But look at that. If I didn't take my profits, I noticed the failure, the slowdown in the stock. If I didn't take my profits, I'd be kind of like, damn, should have why didn't I take my profits? It's the story that every trader will tell you. Is you don't take profits, you end up holding a bag. So far, 2 out of 2. I've taken profits. Hey, look at that. The lights went out. That means it's 6:15, which means the market opens soon. So again, guys, take profit in the strength, not in a weakness. Very important that you follow those rules. All right, you got fused coming up again, trying. MACD's trying to flip on you here towards the upside, so that's good. If you're looking for a breakout at 247, it breaks 247, you'll more than likely get 270 plus, and then maybe get this third take profit there. Look at that. How pissed would I have been, right? Look at this. I would have been like, damn it, because I got in right around volume weighted average price. I know. You know, Debbie, and I gotta say, happily married, but I'd like that. Trust me, sometimes I want to beat the shit out of myself. But I stopped doing that. I don't do that anymore. Oh God. Oh boy. Spy was up, then poof. LOL. Right? Yeah, I gotta all the time. I gotta just keep thinking. Take the profits. Be happy with your day. Make money. Be happy with your day. When you're sitting there and just watching your profits go away like I was on Friday. I mean, on Friday I made so many mistakes. I got emotional. I got anxious. Um I was on hopium instead of watching the chart. I even told you guys on Friday when I was watching the two that was a GCL and TWNP or something like that. Uh I even told you guys like I'm watching this thing. I'm probably gonna lose like $500. Well, it turned even worse. I lost $700. So those kind of days, like you can't have those kind of days. Those are the days that clear out accounts. And sometimes do I think, okay, I'm doing it to show you guys? Sure. Sometimes I do it to show you guys, like, hey, I should have taken my profit. Look, I have hopium that this thing is gonna go up, and it doesn't, and it crashes, and then I'm sitting there going like, what the fuck did I do? Why did I do that? You know? So, anyways, let's see what else is moving here. SXTC decided to take a break, double topped, and now it's back down to 6 cents. But again, like that with the small stock like this, like you can play with it. You can make some profits. You've noticed this thing is moving up, right? If it stays above volume weighted average price, it's great. It broke the trend. It broke the trend. Here's your trend, right? There was your trend. It broke down. All right. Once it breaks down, breaks this trend line, breaks through volume weighted average price, it's more bearish than it is bullish. It breaks the little red line here at 6.0611. It'll probably come back down to 0.0504. If it can break through again about 0.0695, if it can break through that, then you'll probably have a new high here. All right, you've got your higher lows and higher highs, except for this one. This is your first breakdown of that. And actually, did it break? It did. It did break just below this line. Shit happens. All right, guys, don't forget to hit the like, the follow, and the share. We are at 5,500 likes, and we have 15 minutes till market opens. And we haven't got any of the lightning bolts. That's okay. We're not just here for lightning bolts. Sharing is caring. Word to your mother. I'm gonna change that right now. We got to do something because TikTok's gonna get pissed off at me. Let's do let's see, let's do what are we gonna do here? Yeah, let's do roses. I think TikTok likes roses here. Let's do a goal of 10. I don't want to stress you guys out or nothing. We'll just do 10. How you feel about the AMC GME hype? Whatever. Whatever. Um, we talked about GME when Jay Diamond was on the live this weekend. We talked about it. I told him, hey, I think possibly it can get 25, 26, maybe 25.85, right? But I wasn't going to hold my breath. I believe we did put a J Diamond up here. We put his target. He said he thinks it's going to get to 38.99, and I'll show you guys. We actually did put that up here on GME. Zoomed out all the way. Where's the little thing I put up? I put a little, dang nabbit, get over here. I put a little thing that says, hey, this is J Diamond's. Just don't know where I put it. Maybe on a 30 minute. Did I do that on a 30? I may have. Let's see. I said that it was Jay's. That was Jay's target, but I don't see my text any. Oh, there it is. Jay's prediction right here. I put it right here. There's Jay's prediction. 38.99. I told you this one wasn't looking healthy. Now it's doing a little double bottom off here. That could be a little reversal, back up, but we're getting so close to market open. I wouldn't even play with anything right now. Yeah, he said 38.99, so 39. 39, right? We're close. We're close. I'm glad you were here to see that, or I'm glad you stopped in, guys. I do Saturday morning kind of stock recap kind of thing. There's his prediction, that pink line, not pink line, I guess sunset looking line, because that's what I said during my live. My live. So currently it blew up. They're thinking it's gonna squeeze. I don't know. I think my targets were about 25, 26. And then I said on the higher end, 28, 31. Rest in peace, AMC. Ouch. Look at ACCL. I'm glad I took profits. Oh yeah, I'm glad I took profits. That would have eaten up my profits from the other one I took profits on today. So very glad I took profits. Sweet. Blue Max, what's up, man? IPW, IP freely. IPW, let's give you some targets on IPW. There's 30. All right, currently it's doing pretty good. Looks like it's had trouble right around that 40 at 37, 637. So that could be a good target. And yeah, I'd say that's a good target. That's your first target there. 637 looks pretty decent. You've got some gaps. So that's good. That gap is really far away though, $9.43. Let's not. Let's look at 794. That's far away still, but this one looks like it can move. Oops, blue. And there you go. And I'm gonna put a little purple line here at 943, just so I always know that I was here and I looked at the gap, and that is the gap. And then there's another one up here. So 1074, 1075. There's your other gap. Make that darker. There we go. We got her lined out. We'll see what she does. This is IPW. What's the news on iPower? iPower sells subsidiary and gains 2.3 million to cut cost and boost assets. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Are they in trouble? Did you check out their finances? Their financials? That's what I would look. I'd look at the SEC filings. I'd see what they've got going. iPower. Oh, doing pretty good. 27% up so far for the day in pre-market here. We've done pretty good on alerts today, I think. Alerts have been good. You guys have been awesome. I appreciate you for hanging out with me. That's fun. Sorry, just reading some messages. I'm telling you, this thing goes off all day long. People in the Discord, people on TikTok, people on other platforms, friends that trade, and my brother, and Oh man, it's fun. It is fun. Lots and lots of fun. So right now, like I said, it's 6:25. I would not really get into anything at this point because it's too close to market open. We all know stuff dumps at market open, stuff pumps at market open. IPW is trying to break through its little resistance at $6, or should I say 591. It's trying, so I'd watch that. It has some news, but look at the financials. IPW, Blue Max, you've been with me for a while, so you know where to look for it. You know how to find the information. They've got a 10K 3 months ago, a 8K 4 months ago, a Def 14A, Def 14A. If you don't know how to look that up, it's real easy. I'll show you. Super easy, not hard at all. So here's my website. Go to my website, go to helpful links. You can look up what it means. Scroll down here. Oh, right there. Go to this little referral link here. Dilution tracker, referral link. Learn. Go down here. SEC filing cheat sheet. Click that. And right here, hey, thank you guys. Thank you for the roses. Thank you, Cree. Appreciate you. Here you go. So this is how you find it. Well, let's see. Where is DEF 14A? Well, there's DEF 14A right there. It's a proxy related to merger. After merger is announced, when is it filed? Okay, how to tell the difference. Proxy will contain activist proposals. Immediate price impact, none to low. Explanation. Depending on what the activist is pushing for, may have material impact if trying to push for sale or some immediate value realization. Okay, that's how you find it. That's so easy, right? Or you can just go to, I don't know, Grok or Chat GPT or whatever. But most important is you go to jrockstocks.com. If you don't have a broker that lets you trade pre-market and after hours, I get to trade at 1 in the morning if I want, because I'm Pacific Standard Time. I get to trade at 1 in the morning if I want. And I use Webull, and I use Webull because number one, it's one of the best platforms to use. It's user friendly. It lets you trade some OTCs. OTCs are over the counter. OTCs have higher fees. Um, it lets you trade pre-market, after hours, the full day. For me, I get to trade from 1 a.m. Pacific Standard Time till 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that's all I'm saying. If you want it, here's the referral link. If you use my referral link, you get free stuff, I get free stuff. Simple as that. It's a win-win. It's a known platform. It's a known broker. Okay. It also gives you a thing called stock filter or stock monitor. I'm sorry, not stock filter. Geez, Jarek. All right, here, let's take this. I'm gonna go ahead and enter my password here real quick, so I can show you real quick one of the main things that I really like about Webull. All right, let's see, get this thing here. Go home. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong one. I'm not in that. Let's get out of that. There's Webull. Real quick, market's gonna open in about 1 minute, so let's do it. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Actually, I think, you know what? Here, I'll show you guys. This is what my account's at right now. All right, so this is my Webull account. All right, I made 50 bucks today. All right, that's what I'm at. If you go to markets over here, oh, you can't see that. You can't see that. Here, you go, see down at the bottom, it's blue. It says markets. You go to that, it'll open this up. Okay, you hit stocks, it'll take you to markets, right? Ta-da! Right here, you have what's called the stock monitor. And look what's popping up. DKI, DKI, DKI. What do you think's moving, right? DKI is moving because it's saying right here what's going on with these.
All right, guys, market's open. Let's see what's going on. I got to get off here in a minute. But look at that. IPW's trying. GME is getting beat up. So that's why I like Weeble. You guys should check it out if you're not a part of it. There's IPW. What else is moving here? DKI, we already said that. VHub's twitching a little bit. XTKG's doing all right, trying again. RPGL not doing so hot. Did a double top, taking a break. So some of these that crash at market open, you wait, I want to say about 5-10 minutes. They should start turning around. There's one I just saw. PKST. PKST. It's a bigger float than I like. It's already 3 times its average volume. It's a $20 stock. Right now, it ran from about, we'll say, $16 to about $20.85. It's up 33%. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. It's been a pleasure, going over stocks with you guys and alerting stuff. Keep an eye out for me later on today. I'll try to hop on live. If I can't, then that just means I'm busy with my uncle. Um, Gotta say that's been a little draining on my positivity to-ness, or whatever you want to call. Just you know, I want him to be good and all, but life, she's tough. So keep an eye on these stocks. Okay, so Fuse, keep an eye on it to break through this 277 and possibly run up to this gap at 479. So keep an eye on Fuse for that volume to keep rallying. Typically, if volume gets over 1 million, that is a lot of liquidity for the bad guys to dump into and basically leave bag holders. So here, watch it break through 277. There you go, 286. Come on, baby, push to 299. $3. That was our first target, $3. Or second target, I'm sorry. Third target. I got to get this right. There's our first, there's our second, and that is our third target. This is our extended target. Make that yellow. And then you've got your gap up at 479. So keep an eye on that. Over here, we have GME bouncing back up after that sell off to $24. There's our first target on that one, second target on that one, and then we've got our extended targets way up here. So there you go, guys. Have a great day. Thanks for hanging out. Remember, go to jrockstocks.com, become members, become subscribers to the daily watch this blog. You will not be disappointed. And I will see you guys later. Have a great day. Take profits on the way up. Peace. Thank you, Night Owl, for hanging out on YouTube with me. I really appreciate it. If you can share a video on the Discord of your cup, I would love that. That would be awesome. Thank you so much for everything you do. And I will see you guys later. Back hose for you. Thank you for hanging out on here as well. I love it. You guys are great. Have a great day. Take profits on the way up. Don't forget. Peace.